So starting the test drive in this Enclave Avenir, although it doesn't drive, I should say, although it does drive pretty much exactly like every other trim level in the Enclave, this Avenir just feels more premium. You get that premium ride suspension, the all-wheel drive system, but I mean, really the colors here are what make this feel like a $70,000 SUV as opposed to a $50,000 one in the preferred trim level. I mean, everything still sounds the same. The good thing is, in the preferred trim level, you still have pretty much the same sound acoustics in the cabin. The Avenir is basically all cosmetic. But I mean, my goodness, the looks are, that along with the features, I think are worth the extra 20 grand. I'm gonna put it in all-wheel drive mode. We're gonna put it in the sport. Not gonna floor it, but gonna give it a little something here. Here we go. So kind of just showing adequate merging power there. Again, this isn't being floored or anything like that because it only has 15 miles on it. But we're gonna see if we can get the lane centering to work here. Just want to show it off for a second. But while I'm at it, I mean, this ride quality is phenomenal. You know what? This is in transport mode, so it's not gonna work. Just remember that. But I mean, a great system. GM does a great job with their lane centering there. But a huge thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro again for allowing me to review this Enclave Avenir. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. Takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But I mean, everything feels very fancy here. From the brake pedal feel, the gas pedal, everything feels phenomenal. What I would expect from a $70,000, almost $70,000 mid-size SUV. Now, in terms of what you get for the money, I do think this is it's a good deal when you think about all that comes here. You have your heated, cooled seats, your massage function, your panoramic sunroof, the AutoSense tailgate there, or liftgate, excuse me. And I mean, this interior it's worth extra money, even though you don't have to pay extra for this in the Avenir. I mean, it's the only way that I would go personally if I were to get a vehicle like this. And really, this spec is perfect. I love the iridescent white tri-coat, love the cool gray interior. But again, those blue accents, specifically up front here, what really make this feel like, I feel like if Grease were put in an SUV, this is how it would be done. Just the elegance and everything, it just feels beautiful. But again, I think in terms of what you get for the money, if you look at other vehicles in the segment, they might not have a 2.5 turbo 4, but I don't think that's a bad thing in a vehicle like this, because you're not getting this for the powertrain. You want decent fuel economy, you want all-wheel drive, you're not going to be racing this. If you want an Audi or a Porsche in the Enclave segment, you're going to have to pay double. Now, you'll get a faster vehicle, but depending on who you are, you might not even like that interior as good as this. And I think GM just did a really good job putting this one together, because again, this does feel premium. When I'm driving down the road, I do feel like $1 million, even though it's not breaking the bank necessarily. Again, if you're comparing it to those higher level vehicles, like maybe a Porsche Cayenne or an Audi Q7, something like that. But then even if you think about a Honda Pilot or a Ford Explorer, you really want to compare this to an Aviator, I think, and something similarly equipped will be more expensive in this segment. But the ride's good, still feels plush, and again, this is still an extremely nice vehicle. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Buick Enclave Avenir.